even wasting no time.
No, let's
y'all
get it.
came here to see No Limit versus Cash Money. We gonna give y'all No Limit versus Cash Money. You ain't gotta wait. We ain't introducing shit. We just going right to the motherfucking point.
Yeah.
They coming to Las Vegas. Cash Money versus No Limit. Don't know the location, but I can't wait to be there and see this shit in person because I'm gonna be in the building. So my question's going out to the homie right here, Mr. J Val, man.
Yeah.
No Limit versus Cash Money. Who you got, bro?
Yeah, that's a hard one, man. They both dope, but I'm rocking with No Limit, bro.
You rocking with No Limit.
Yeah.
Okay, No Limit. No Limit.
A No Limit soldier.
I thought I told you.
No Limit, yeah.
Why No Limit, man? What make you feel
Man,
like
see,
you can ride with P over Baby?
Man,
You know?
Wait, it's not even that. Like, I like both. But P, like, he initiated it. You know what I'm saying? He
for sure.
pioneered the whole
He did.
independent thing, the whole, you know what I'm saying, putting different people on. He has, you know what I'm saying, P had Snoop on that joint. He had, I think Gang, Mystikal, I think.
Mystikal.
But I'm talking about people that weren't, like, originally with him.
Oh, okay.
Because when you think about Baby and then a Nicki Minaj, that seems a little, that's different, right?
That's
You got
different.
South
That's
and then that
different.
he going East Coast.
For sure.
Man, but yeah, I'm rocking with P, man. I'm
Okay.
rocking with P. I like his whole little game plan.
Man, all right, what you Face the Nation right here, baby. He's back. You know, he got something to say about this No Limit versus Cash Money or West Coast Baby. Gonna spill his opinion on some South pioneers.
I can't decide. It's crazy. Me and you, we've done this before.
For sure.
And so I'm used to not taking the shot. You know what I mean? I'm always Mr.
You lucky I ain't bring
Controversy.
that 3-point tequila. 3-point, get at me, baby. We should have had you.
Yeah.
Man, look, I can't decide. I've been flip-flopping since we talked about it last. I don't think it's fair. We're talking about Cash Money is really just one group. That's just a group. It
That
just
is a
happened to
group.
be. It's not a label at that time to me, at least.
Okay.
That's not a label.
Cash Money is an army. Then he had a Navy.
Right.
All right, don't forget BG.
BG.
Yo,
All right, BG.
Yeah.
You feel
Look,
me?
I fucks with BG. I fucks with BG hard.
BG, we got to get you on the show, man. I told Crockett to hit you, man. He said you wasn't coming down, but we going to change all that, brother. Go
Man,
ahead.
so, I mean,
Shots fired.
I'm going to give you shots fired because nobody listened to Turk.
Hey, Turk had a few bars back then.
Bars,
He was cool.
He
was cool.
Listen, it was Lil Wayne, it's Weezy,
Yeah.
Okay.
it's BG,
Okay.
Yeah.
and it's
Juice.
Julie, yeah. Oh,
My
yeah.
brain
That's
is
it.
one. Yeah.
That's- yeah.
That was the group. That was holding everything down.
So basically what you're saying is you going with No Limit
It's
because
hard.
Cash Money, it wasn't enough of them. They was just a group. And P had a whole army brigade.
If you allow, okay, so No Limit is going to win this if we don't allow what is it, YMCB?
Oh yeah,
Young Money,
Now, Young
Young
Money.
Money.
Does Young Money count though? I would say no.
I would say
because
no,
Drake
too.
and Nicki Minaj, that was under Young Money. It wasn't Cash Money. And I think they going off 90s and early 2000s.
Right.
You feel me?
Right,
I
they
think-
have to.
No.
You feel me?
They've listed this as No Limit
Verse.
versus Cash Money.
So it's
those
all
are
open,
record
so-
labels.
Yeah, for sure.
And labels that spawn other labels are still under a certain flag here.
Yeah. But
Don't-
it's not
don't-
fair
don't-
though if you
don't-
bring Drake and Nicki out. It's not fair.
Why not?
That nobody has sold as much, streamed as much, or made as much as Drake and Nicki.
Which would make for the knockout, right?
But they ain't allowed to fight. They with Young Money.
If your
me
mom-
personally.
Hey,
me
Jay,
personally.
So you with Young Money? I mean, so that you with
you
Cash
just a
Money?
No Limit soldier.
No, see, you gonna make me decide. I'm riding. I'm gonna give you my pick right here
Yeah, that's
live
what I wanna
on the
know.
front page, baby. You feel me? I'm going with Cash Money.
Okay.
I'm going with Cash Money.
How many albums?
Yeah.
How many albums?
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. But it's gonna be a great
What's the
fight.
catalog look like?
It's gonna be a great
That's-
fight. I mean, you could go album for album.
No Limit
They
got
gonna
a
try to go
catalog.
song for song.
Song
Because
for-
album for album,
They
you
run
can't do
out.
that.
No, you
You
can't
real
do
run
that.
out.
Yeah,
Listen,
And No Limit will not.
You real run
Absolutely.
out of
I'm
songs
all
when it
day.
comes to
Mystical
Cash
has
Money.
an album.
Mystical.
Fiend got
Snoop
an
has
album.
All
Snoop got an
Fiend shit
album.
wasn't tight.
Come on.
Snoop
No,
first
that-
album on No Limit
No, but
was
Snoop,
trash.
all Fiend shit wasn't tight, but he was still.
No, Fiend was hard.
Oh, you said all Snoop shit.
He
all
won't
that-
be
all
able
that-
to. He
yeah,
won't be
Snoop
able to.
First album was trash.
He won't be there to be able to do it. But see, Murder.
See Murder?
Yeah.
See Murder has some alright shit. See
Yeah.
Murder has some alright.
Come on.
But look, I'm going
Yeah,
off
he
of,
did.
okay, we can go hit for hit. We got Master P, and then I can go Big Time, since we gonna go CEOs to CEOs. You feel me?
Okay,
All right, so
okay.
Okay.
who had
Fresh.
what was a bigger hit that took over the world? Make them say, or that one song, Still Fly, where they go, Gator Boots with the pimped out Gucci. Out of them two, they both was hard. But what song crossed over more?
That's a hard one, bro.
I'm just saying.
Listen. Make
He
him
said
say,
go
I'll
hit
let
for
Face
hit.
take it. I'll let him
make him,
take
make
it.
him
Yeah,
say,
he
make
said
him,
go
make
hit
him,
for
make him
hit.
say, It's gotta be make him say, And that was everywhere.
Okay.
That was literally everywhere. Like,
I agree.
Everywhere.
Okay, but so was Gator Boots with the pimped out Gucci suit.
And mind you, shouts out, my bad. We ain't gonna show no disrespect to Manny Fresh.
Nah.
Oh,
Fresh
no,
is
not
one
at
of the
all.
best
We'll say
producers
all these
out
names
there.
and not say Manny.
I can't
You know
gotta
what I'm
say
saying?
Manny. That's
Like
real.
Manny was the reason why they were so dope.
then
Those
you
beats
got-
was crazy.
But this how you know when you got the white folks, they was singing
They was.
na na na
They
na.
was. P had that shit all over
That's
the
what
world.
I'm saying. I ain't seen one singing Gator Boots yet.
All of them do. They used to say see it on social media. They
I ain't
all
seen it on
of
social
them,
media.
all of them know. And then you heard boom from the amplifiers. You feel me? Everybody know that.
I'm always
Or
on-
did they put a word in the dictionary?
There it is. Okay. You beat me too.
Bling bling, dog. They put a
They
word.
did.
In the dictionary.
They introduced the
You
culture
feel
of
me?
bling.
They
They
did.
did.
Wheezy, specifically.
Weezy's catalog alone smashes anything
Right.
No Limit has done.
And
I
this,
agree.
and listen, this is where
I'm just lyrically, production, beats by the pound, and Manny can't go back and forth. Beats by the pound.
This
ain't
why
no
this why it
Buster.
makes it
He was the
unfair. This
whole
why it makes it
label
not
at
a
one
fair
point.
versus.
He was literally the whole label at one point.
Absolutely.
When,
Four Carters. You
Absolutely.
feel me? Four Carters. He Kobe Bryant. didn't
baby
he?
knew. Baby knew.
Oh, absolutely.
He knew what
Baby
he
knew.
needed. What he needed from all of the artists. Which one was going to carry Cash Money and
Okay.
And I will say that Baby knew how to carry everything on. P stopped, he pivoted, he went to some more business
For
type
sure.
shit.
He a
Oh,
businessman.
Shouts out.
yeah,
He a
and-
businessman.
And then I mean, let's keep it a buck. Like
Rap Stacks, right? What's that?
the
Yeah.
talent was different. The talent was different, right?
For sure.
And I don't know what happened, but a lot of them fell off.
Yeah.
For
And-
sure.
But Baby kept it going, and he tapped into some other Canada and New York. You know what I'm saying?
And remember, Cash Money, right? So rest in peace.
Soldier Slim?
What Soldier
That-
Slim?
No, he was
That's
no
who I
limit.
was.
No
He
limit.
was
Soldier
No
was no
Limit.
limit.
Oh, okay.
No,
Soldier
no,
was
no.
No Limit.
Yeah.
But
That's what we was talking about. That.
our guy, he just passed away. Cash Money.
Man, sorry, we can't remember your name,
Hold
bro.
on,
But I'm really
bro.
trying to remember.
Make you feel some type of way, some type of way. Make you feel some type of way. CEO, exactly what my title say.
Who is that? I know the song, but I don't know who that dude
Nah,
is.
me neither.
Oh my God, y'all gonna make me feel bad on
Nah,
camera.
don't
you
trip
say
because
his
I know
name.
the song. I know what you're
I-
saying,
yeah,
but I just
but I-
don't know who the artist
I'm just-
is.
me neither.
I don't know the name.
Oh,
but
man.
just think about the name because I got a
It's gonna
couple
come
more
to me.
songs I want to run down because you thought it stopped at just make them say and
No.
still fly. No, okay, let's switch artists. Okay, you got Juvie coming up next.
Juvie.
Who are you gonna pick out of No Limits Arsenal? Excuse me, I'm drunk. To go against Juvie.
That's hard.
Pick one. I'll wait
To go against.
because it's a verse.
Against his
Okay.
catalog.
Yeah. Who are you coming with? Because I know somebody who you could. It's only one nigga over there.
I'm gonna say
Mystical.
Mystikal.
Yeah.
That's the only cat.
Okay, bam. I'm glad y'all said Mystikal. Great minds think alike on the front page, baby. Hey, keep in mind, if y'all like what's cracking, you like the content we delivering, y'all, make sure you scan that QR code that's on that screen right there, man. It's gonna help us keep this show going, and we're gonna deliver y'all great products when you order some apparel, baby. Front page.
Front
But
page.
like I was saying, it's a quick infomercial.
Hold that thought just one time before I forget. Rich Homie Quan.
Rich homie Quan. No, was he signed in? I thought Young Thug was on Cash Money.
Now, look, they had. Oh,
Maybe they had both of them.
They had them both. They had them both. They definitely had them
didn't know
both.
that.
Okay, yeah.
Rich
Well, there
Homie
you
Quan
go.
was definitely
Rich
Cash
homie.
Money.
Okay.
We can get there, but we still on Mystikal and Juvie.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got Juvie, you pulled out Mystikal. So what song are you gonna pick out of Mystikal's catalog to go up against anything Juvie put out? Take away Back That Thing Up. That beats anything out, nigga. Back That Thing Up, make the nerdiest girl grow
We
some
ain't even gonna
gifts
start
and
with
get
that
it
one.
moving.
Uh-oh.
You feel me?
Man, right chair.
Yeah, the man right here.
The man
You
right here?
Yeah, the man right here.
don't-
Yeah, that was some shit too.
I don't know.
But did he have an album that was banging
No.
like 400 degrees though?
No one's good. Listen.
Nah, I mean,
It's
he
go-
didn't though.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
The artist, just Juvie, he poses a real problem because just Juvie. What was it?
Thank you. I thought they was just one group. You
No,
feel
no,
me?
no.
That is, see, just Juvie. You feel- see, just Juvie. You feel me? That's Juve, baby.
Oh.
Juvie had what was the one he came out with?
He came out with That was the first one.
Huh.
That's you
Yeah.
and that big ass body Benz.
Yeah.
As you can't keep her old lady because you keep fucking her friends.
Yeah, he killed it with that one.
Come
You was
on,
a paper
bruh.
chaser. You give your glide
Rock
on
your
fire.
fire, baby. See,
Yeah,
come
yeah,
on,
yeah.
See what it is?
I mean,
you
we-
making
yeah,
something
I
out of
mean,
nothing.
Okay, exclude Mystikal. Pull another hit out that'll go against Juvie from No Limits catalog.
Excluding Snoop.
No, but you
You
know
can
what?
put Snoop out there because
This-
Snoop did have 3 albums on
This
No
is
Limits.
hard
They-
because
they do count.
They are. This is hard because lyrically,
Right.
no one's going to be able to keep up with the Cash Money artists.
I agree.
Right? Let's just be honest here. Because of the time frame of this ain't even a question of how Baby became Baby because Baby already knew
Yeah, what
who
was
the
happening.
King of the South was. He took his whole playbook
Oh, yeah,
He did.
from
From
Master
P.
P.
For sure.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
No
For
doubt.
And
sure.
so
100%.
knowing that, times were different and the flow was different in the South, but we're talking about the pioneers of it all. So who's gonna really go bar for bar with the second generation? You know, you
It's
supposed
nobody.
You supposed to be tight. You
are
supposed to be tight.
You are supposed
I
to be
mean,
tight.
don't get me wrong.
I'm gonna tell you who was tight on No Limit. Mac was hard.
Yeah.
I'm a Mac fan. You know what I'm saying? I can
Okay.
say that. Shell Shock was one of his best albums.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Mac was hard. It still don't.
Yeah,
equate
but it
to
was
nothing
so
Lil
many
Wayne done.
duds. It was so many duds. Starting with Silkk the Shocker.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the worst rapper to ever grace
Yeah.
the microphone.
I was telling my man J File, hey, look, why do I feel like Silkk the Shocker is the first Blueface?
He
The
is.
first unorthodox
He is.
rapper
He is.
outside of like
He is.
E40, right?
Yeah.
The first, like, you're not on beat. You're not on
No.
beat.
Yeah.
We never thought this
I
dude
think it was only
on
one
beat.
song he was on beat on, man. He was on the hook. I think. And they
Man.
always put him first. That's how you know.
He's
right?
got one song that
there's
was good.
There's an order, right? And that don't mean you're gonna put the least strongest verse first. Usually, the hardest verse gonna go last.
Yeah, they get Silk out the way.
Yeah, they get him out the
P,
way.
little brother. Go and get out here and get
Yeah,
out the
yeah,
way.
go
Hey,
look.
look,
This out the
hey,
way.
look, I'm gonna be real corny right now and put down my gangster for 2 seconds.
What?
The only Silkk the Shocker verse I ever really liked
Come on.
was on Maya's Moving On track.
He did spit a little
Yeah.
bit. He was on beat on
Yeah.
that one.
One to the 3, I ain't saying leave him, but you
I'm
can
saying,
like roll
move
with me.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he did that.
That was the
He did
only
that.
one.
He did that.
You know,
he did
shout
that.
out to my R&B folks.
Because he was off beat on that It Ain't My Fault with Mystikal.
Oh,
He
yeah,
was off
yeah,
beat.
terrible.
Mystikal sang that whole song.
All his songs, he was off beat. His whole album.
That was
was
his
off
whole
beat.
album.
That was his MO.
I heard he
Yeah,
sent
yeah, I
niggas the
wasn't
verses.
really with it, though.
He'd be like, yeah, don't send me the beat. It just go my verse. Put it on the beat.
Before his time? Is
he
it,
sent a nigga's verse.
am I tripping if I say before his time?
Nah.
Because listen to the rap now.
True. He came out
They
now. He
would've
might be one of
loved
the hardest.
Silk now?
Silk might be one of the
Facts.
hardest
Hey,
if
that's
he
a
was out
point.
right now.
That's a
That's
point.
for sure.
That's definitely a
Silk
point.
might be one of the hardest. So what other hit can you pull out the No Limit thing to go against? We ain't even gonna count back that thing up. I give you another one out of Cash Money. A hit. Please pull a hit out of No Limit that can go with this. And this is a Juvie song. Set it off in this motherfucker.
Okay.
Okay.
You think that they not gonna come out if they go individual artists before they go like as a group? You don't think that
But they got sleepers though.
Okay, yeah.
They got sleepers that'll
I'm
wake the
gonna give you the
crowd
one that you said. That's when you said right. Who gonna
Yeah.
go? What they
Yeah,
gonna
for
come out?
sure.
With? That's gonna make the crowd go crazy.
Yeah.
I'm the ice cream man.
That's a hit for sure. For
Yeah.
sure.
Ice
For
Cream
sure.
Man?
Forgot
Oh yeah,
about
Ice
that
Cream
one,
Man for
yeah.
sure. 150 million%.
So
150
that's
million%.
that would be my toss back.
Toss back.
That would be my volley.
Okay.
Right there.
To go and set it off.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's gonna draw. You're drawing in 2 crowds. You gonna be
that's
there.
true.
Yeah.
You gonna be there, and
I'ma
when
be
they
there.
drop that ice cream in,
I'm gonna be singing like a motherfucker too.
they gonna be sweating in this motherfucker. You know,
I'm gonna be in there singing too. Okay,
you
so
gonna
hold
tap
on.
somebody on the shoulder and be like, you don't know nothing about this.
Right.
You don't know nothing about this.
All right, hold on. Well, let me pull another hit out, man. Since we trying to go hit for hit with these boys, I'm gonna give y'all one. I give y'all Snoop. Snoop had Wrong Idea. I don't want anybody. That's a No Limit album.
That is.
That is a No
and
Limit
that was a
album.
hit. And that was a banger.
That's
Yeah.
a cold one
That's a
too.
banger.
That's a
real.
cold one
That's
too.
a banger.
That was.
That's
a
one of my
banger.
favorite hooks.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Cold.
Oh yeah, hey Badass.
I don't
killed
have
that. Shout out
nothing
to
to hide.
Badass because he killed that. See,
I
I'm
want the world to see.
I'm a
Yeah.
gangster.
Do
Gangster,
your-
just do your dance. Hey, he killed that motherfucker.
dance.
All right, so here we go.
I like that.
What else?
That's
What
a good
else?
one.
Yeah, I got another hit. We gonna pull up out of Cash Money. Let me see what y'all gonna pull out of No Limit to go with this hit. Everybody, get your roll on. Everybody, get your roll on. Everybody, get your motherfucking roll. Come on.
It's gonna be hard to
Come
go
on.
You
against
already
idiots.
said No Limit Soldier. You said make them say,
You did.
That's another one we missed. One of his older ones back. His early ones. Oh, I can't even think of it.
Me neither. Right, not off the top of my brain.
But it's one of the earlier ones. That
Yeah,
was a
for
banger,
sure.
but I can't think.
They are going to try to do this. If they do this artist for artist,
It's gonna be hard because
gonna
you
be
got
very
6
hard.
niggas going against 30 over there with No Limit. But see, I'm gonna tell you why P signed so many artists, bro. It's the business in them. They was both Master P and Baby. Yeah, they was both CEOs, but they was both getting two totally types of different money.
Right.
I believe P nigga was signing anything nigga that was cracking because all he needed to do was sell 100,000 records, and he made millions of dollars.
it was volume.
It was volume
Over quality.
If a nigga
Over quality.
remember
And he
Cain
was
Abel?
branded, yeah.
Remember
Oh,
Cain
yeah,
and
I was-
Abel?
yep,
They was
yep,
hard, but
yep.
if they only sold 75,000, yeah. If you signed to a major, that's horrible.
Yeah.
But you signed to P,
Yeah.
shit. P made damn near $1 million off
And
that
he was branded.
75,000 units.
And that's how he looked at it, though.
That's why niggas kept. He got 50 million.
No,
albums.
who was doing that, man? Like he was the mixtape king at the time. Like you talk about just pushing out.
Yeah.
Like we at the time, right? You got an album. You was lucky to get another one 6 months to a year later.
For sure.
Right? If the artist was cracking. No wait time. He put out this one, and then it was like 2 months, 3 months later, is this one, and he was artist after artist after artist after artist after artist. I'm not even waiting. I'm collectively gonna see how you do.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not waiting to say, okay, so you're hot, and now I got you from the group, and I done built your name, and we're gonna put no. This is No Limit, and you don't know nothing about this motherfucker.
No, and that's what
Here you go.
that's what made him dope because he branded No Limit. So it didn't matter. You seen that artwork.
You seen that
you,
tank.
You seen that tank. You was like, you was buying it, and that's why I keep it real. That's why we was disappointed with a lot of the music because everything wasn't a hit. But quality. You said quantity over quality.
It's the time. It's the time and the era. Because
But it worked.
Because Death Row has set a precedent at the time that we're not, as a record label, we got all the good artists, right? And so you trust it when if it's a Death Row artist. I didn't know Lady of Rage, but I saw she was on that Death Row brand,
For sure.
and I knew what they was pumping out,
For sure.
right? When he had Dre, he had Pac. I love Daz and Corrupt. I know you did too.
Oh, yeah, Daz and
I'm
Corrupt,
a
baby.
West
For
Coast
sure,
baby.
for sure.
You know, all I'm saying is time and era. We trusted the No Limit brand because they had a couple of artists who were doing good things.
For sure.
But we didn't expect him to just push it all out, all at once
He pushed
like
it
that.
all out though. He tried, and don't forget, every hit Mystikal had, bro, was all No Limit. From Shake Your Ass, Watch Yourself, all that. Anything the Neptunes did with him, that was all under No Limit,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
So they got hits to go back and forth with each
Yeah.
other. They got hits for days.
The catalog, it's gonna be really what they choose to come out with.
For sure. I just think it's gonna be hard to stand
The ammunition they decide to load up with.
It's gonna be
because
interesting.
the Hot Boys was definitely better than the 504 Boys.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just saying.
No, you're right.
I'm just
You right.
saying the Hot Boys was better than the 504 Boys.
Yeah.
Listen.
Okay? And that's only because Silkk was in that group. There's nothing can be good about that group.
No.
You feel me? You can't even. Now, they had the wobble wobble, shake it, shake it. You know, they had all the few hits out there. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean when I say this on some throwback shit. But I feel the same way about Silkk the Shocker.
Yeah.
as I feel about Mr. Magoo.
Mr. Magoo's better than Silkk the
I don't want to
Shocker.
hear that shit.
He is
They are
better than
both.
Silkk the Shocker.
Rest in peace, Mr. Magoo,
Rest in
for the
peace,
second
Magoo.
time.
For
But
sure.
everything.
Magoo is better than
Yeah,
Silkk
I
the
agree.
Shocker, bro.
I agree.
They both in the same garbage can. For
I
me.
get you. I get what you're saying.
No, you
but-
didn't like his voice.
I didn't
He
like
rode that beat.
I didn't like his
Yeah,
flow.
it was better than
It was
the
it was,
voice.
it was corny to me.
It was more
Yeah, for sure.
palatable.
But he
It
was more
definitely
on
corny.
beat than Silkk, though.
Yeah,
You got to give him that, bro.
Over Silk?
Yes. Or flip a coin. You
Okay.
can't just say both of them. Like, yeah.
Okay,
He was
okay.
way on beat more than Silkk.
You talking about the better of two evils to me?
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much.
Pretty
Fine.
much.
Then fine, Mr. Magoo, you have my respect in that regard.
That's all we saying, bro. You got to
Okay?
give it to him.
I'll
bro.
give him that. I'll give him that. But no.
Yeah.
So none of these conversations, none of these hits make y'all feel like I can sway y'all from picking No Limit?
I told you from the very beginning, y'all know, right? I said this. I was on the fence. I have literally been listening to the both of you while trying to cast my vote because I am on the fence.
It's still undecided.
But you got to choose somebody,
I do.
though. We
I do.
said all that to say what?
I
man?
do.
You feel me?
I do. And the more we go on, and maybe it's the Wheezy fan in me. I don't see how you kind of keep up with the Cash Money team. So if I gotta go, it's Cash Money. It's Cash Money. It's just under.
I got
like
you.
said,
I understand.
Jay, it's the only problem is the era and the lyric and the flow.
Absolutely.
And if we talking about that,
Yeah.
they are the old South.
Right.
And
Right.
the old, and this is hard to say because you rock it. I'm saying
I'm
this-
still No Limit though.
I'm saying this shit
For
right
sure. No
now,
Limit got
and he got
heat,
the three
bruh.
stacks. He got the 3 stacks on his chest, and I'm saying this right now. So please take little, take what I say with a grain of salt right now. But that old South,
Speaking to the mic a little
that,
bit, but you
that-
got to make sure you're talking.
that old Southern flow, I really wasn't fucking with.
Okay.
Mind you, minus Andre 3000, Big Boy, Outkast.
Different part of the South,
As
yeah.
man, I don't know. They changed my mind.
Nah, the South got something to say.
Oh, they do.
yeah.
Like he said.
And you
the
can't
South
get your
got
ball
something to say. Yeah. Nah, you can't,
That-
bro.
so you mind you, because of Outkast, that raised the bar to me for what we expected out of the South. And because they was always spitting that,
Yeah.
I don't want to disrespect nobody. You know what I mean? But it
Or
wasn't.
you got to. Put their ass on the front page.
Hey,
Talk about
it wasn't the flyest shit in like the 90s to early 2000 era. And then but then don't get me wrong. Everything changed and the South completely changed. And they was running the game if not still.
For sure.
Yeah.
Right?
I
Like,
grew up listening to South music, though.
Yeah.
I grew up listening to all music, though. So in the 90s, I was banging West Coast music, but in the late 90s, I was bumping UGK.
I know.
I was
so,
a
okay.
big fan of A-Bar.
Okay.
all day.
So it must-
Nigga, I rap a lot, nigga. The
And
Lil
that's
Beats, nigga.
and that's
You
different.
feel
Project
me? Like,
Pat,
that's the
and that's
dude,
different.
nigga. Like, how you not
Yeah.
say the South ain't had nothing to say?
But what's
Scarface.
that's
Scarface.
That's different.
Ghetto Boys.
Boy.
Zero.
Yeah.
Zero.
Come on. Look, so I feel you. The Swisher House as a
But
whole.
you'd rather put on the Dog Pound album. That's what you're saying.
No, sir.
You'd
sir-
rather hear Me Against the World,
No,
All
look,
Eyes on
this
Me.
is by the time you talking about, this is about like the South was being held to a different standard of flow. Right? Master P came out, and don't get me wrong, if I say that's bumpkin rap, I sound bad. But it sound like bumpkin rap to me. And compared to Devin the Dude and them Texas Houston boys and
Yeah,
whatnot.
Houston was different.
Yeah,
The
and
sound was
don't get me
different.
wrong, the sound changed. I'll go out and say Bubba Sparks. Look, the
Bubba had bars.
Yeah.
man,
Bubba had bars.
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, but everything had changed. You know what I'm saying? Everything had changed. Paul Wall, these guys changed. The flow had changed.
Okay.
Right, and that to me is kind of more in line with Cash Money. I think Cash Money Swisher House might have been a much different battle, and it's more closer in line with the flow and the era.
I agree.
I like that
That's-
matchup.
yeah.
Hey, if y'all put that matchup together,
Wow.
you better give us some
Yeah.
points on that.
Hey.
Because Face the Nation just said it. Don't repeat it. Just to make them
No.
rewind it and
Yeah.
watch it.
No.
Make
Work
it
for it a little bit.
YouTube. You feel me? But hold on, let me go back to Cash Money, though, Limit, because we fell off a little bit before we get out of here. Now I want to go with producers. You brought his name up, Manny Fresh.
Manny.
But anything No Limit did that was heat was made by Beats by the Pound. So Manny Fresh and Beats by the Pound, who
My answer is
who's
easy.
the better producer?
That's easy. That's easy to me. Jay, what you think? Before I say.
My answer gonna.
I'm gonna say Manny.
Man. And I second
See?
that.
I'm gonna say Manny.
See, and I'm gonna go Beats by the Pound. Not just because, but this is what I'm saying. I love music and I love Manny, but there's a lot of Manny beats will sound the same on your ass because he used that New Orleans hop, the same type of drums. You know what I'm saying? It might change a little bit, but you gonna know that's a Manny beat. I mean, you gonna know it's a Beats by the Pound beat because they use a lot of the same bass cadence in their beats, but they just. Nigga, P has some slappers on me. I'm just saying, Beats by the Pound. How you forget how you do that there?
Oh,
These
yeah.
niggas, we don't
Okay,
care.
yeah.
That beat was dude, that Ice Cream Man beat.
If-
It ain't my fault beat.
We from, but we, remember, we from the trunk rattle. You know what I mean? We
For
from
sure.
that
Trunk
era.
rattle.
Yeah.
If you
Beats
had-
by the Pound was rattling.
How many of your friends pull up and you were like, well, what you got in the trunk? Oh, I
Yeah,
got
for sure.
I got a set of 10s.
15s. I got some-
15s. Yeah, 15s. You was blowing.
You was the man. You had some
On the
15s
on the
in
Alpine?
trunk. Oh, for sure.
Not on the Alpine.
You was the man. You was the man for sure.
I mean, so yeah, that's a different. You were looking for that bass.
sure.
You were, and Beats by the Pound provided. But Manny had that jingle.
He did.
He had that shit to make
He
you bop.
did.
Yeah, it was that
He
club
did.
pop. That's what.
Yeah.
To me, that's what Cash Money was more. They was about that club
party life.
Yeah,
party
yeah,
life.
for sure.
Let me ask y'all a question. You in the club,
Yeah.
and you know what kind of club I'm talking about.
Okay.
Okay? Girls is dancing. Who you want to put on? Some Manny Fresh beats or some Beats by the Pound?
I don't
some
know,
Manny.
bro. That wobble, wobble, shake it in that spot. They gonna shake the same as a Manny beat. Come on, player.
Don't do it to me.
I'm just saying. I done been in the South in them clubs you talking about, and they shake it. They are equal opportunity shakers out there.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? If you understand what I'm trying to say, you feel me?
I only wish I had somebody in here to ask that question to of the opposite sex.
I'm just saying.
But
I'm just saying because there's nothing. P got a whole bunch of songs for girls to shake it to. Now it may not go hard like Back That Thing Up.
Come on.
No.
Nothing does though. Not even Shake Your Ass. Watch Yourself. I mean that was Pharrell on that beat. That wasn't Beats by the Pound.
Okay.
But it was No Limit.
It was still No Limit.
But that still doesn't equate to Back That Thing Up. Even though it was a hit, it's not Back That Thing Up.
Everything Cash Money was done by Manny Fresh at that time and
For sure. All up until the first quarter.
Let me
Manny
ask,
was out of there.
let me
after
ask
the
you a
first
question
quarter.
because this is the thing. Here's what nobody knows. How many of these artists from both sides is even gonna show up?
We don't know.
That's a good.
Well, we
It's-
know
it-
C-Murder ain't
it-
gonna be there.
No,
Right.
we know this. We know.
We know
C-Murder.
Mystikal ain't gonna be there. They said he was locked up or something was going on with him.
So you lose. See what I'm saying?
But they still gonna bang the music,
Yeah,
though. So it's
yeah,
not like
yeah.
they lose because they not there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They,
You think they gonna bump some Snoop shit without Snoop to be there to perform it?
for sure. Especially if he got that. What's the one song they got together with? What up, pimpin' is P and Snoop with Dre on the beat. It ain't nothing but Luke. What was the name of that song?
remember that song.
God.
Nate Dogg was on You Better Lay Low. Yeah, Lay Low.
Lay Low.
That was
You
No
Better Lay
Low.
Low.
Yeah, that was No Limit. So they could
Man,
bang
that's
that.
crazy. I think
Bruh.
because it was Dre, it sounds
It
like
was Dre.
you don't think it's No
But
Limit.
that was on Snoop's second album on No Limit. The first one was horrible. Them last two he put out was hard on No Limit. Though.
What was that? Dogfather?
Nah, the Dogfather was that Death Row album.
Was
that
it?
first No Limit album was called The Game Is To Be Sold, Not To Be Told.
Not to be
Remember, he was
told.
sitting on the cover with the Rottweiler. And then that next album was Top Dog. And then after that, it was Last Meal.
But the Top Dog album.
Top Dog album was hard.
It was hard.
Last Meal was hard too, though.
But you know,
both of them No Limit albums.
You got to give him grace with that first album. It was his first time
No
working
Limit.
with.
He was working
yeah,
with Beats
coming
by the
from
Pound.
West
you
Coast
know?
to it's a little different.
He was trying.
and they have to integrate Snoop into what they were
doing, yeah,
but
for
you know, shout out to P for doing that though, because until then, Snoop was a West Coast rapper, and then by doing that, he just became Snoop. It wasn't West Coast Snoop or South
real.
Snoop.
That's real.
He was making music for everybody at that point. So shout out to P.
shout out
for
for that.
if anything helped Snoop go global,
That's real.
Master P helped Snoop go global.
Oh, for sure. Master P gave the game and he ran with it.
And he ran with
As he was supposed to, man. 'cause P
Snoop,
was
Snoop
cool
will tell
as
you
he
that
was.
out his own mouth.
Oh,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
100%.
Yeah.
Hey, man, well, we going to wrap this up here, man. You know what I'm saying? We love the Cash Money versus No Limit versus Timberland Swish. Y'all on something with that one, bro. I just got to keep it 100. It's going to be sold out here. I'm going to be up in there. That's 100. But I'm picking Cash Money. J. Fowl, who you got again?
No Limit.
And who
All
you got
day.
again over
No
there?
Limit soldier.
Face the nation.
Cash Money is an army, but he
That he
had
had
a
a
navy.
Navy. All right.
I'm gone.
Hey, y'all know who we rocking with, man. Make sure, again, y'all like, subscribe, hit that notification button.
Tap in, get some gear.
Get some gear. Hit
Check
that
it
QR
out.
code down there, man. That's
Yeah.
going to help us keep the show going. We appreciate all the support, man, as we deliver y'all this great content. And we'll see y'all again, baby. Peace.